Hi, Aries Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Aries, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread and then clarifying those 6 cards. I've already pre-shuffled both of the decks. I will shuffle the first deck just a few more times. Split the deck, and then we will begin your read. Here we go. I hope that you all are doing well, feeling well, smiling well, loving well. All is well. I'm feeling the energy of 5. I shuffled these really good. This deck is super thick. Thick as fuck. So I'm going to do 5 here. But I did spend quite a bit of time shuffling before. I'll do one more. I'm just throwing one more here. And let's see, we'll leave this right about here. And we're going to go right across for your first card. No reversals are being done either. We have Justice. Beautiful energy, balance coming into play here for anything that's been imbalanced or anything that has been unjust is coming into balance and justice being brought to situations that have been unfair, that have been treated poorly, that have been taken advantage of, taken for granted. I'm hearing illusions. So any kind of situations where there's been some cloudiness, lies, deception, all of that being cleared away and liberty coming through here. This is a card of 11. Aquarius energy, but then also Libra with the scales energy. And then also the sword of truth being here, and that being pretty significant here. I do feel that this is about you making some groundbreaking event in your life where you're building a foundation and requiring and requesting that it be built on the sword of truth and truth alone. And also balance here too. Anything that, like, you have a strong fire energy. So it's okay when when you get fiery, but you know, for just on a day-to-day basis with consistency, when it comes to any kind of imbalance that's being brought into your atmosphere, you're not for it at all. So I'm also seeing the veil energy. There being a veil, that coming down here too. I do feel that this veil is being brought up in order to compact the energy of that justice so that it can actually ruminate and then resonate into the situations that are pertaining to you. This could also be about legal situations. I'm picking up that too as well. Let me turn this down a little bit. Let me see if I'm picking up anything else from this. This is a great start because it's speaking on a foundation and what it is that you're looking for. And what it is that you've manifested here too. And making sure that as you move forward, this being very important in what it is that you're moving on and moving only with here. Representing truth and being truth. So something has happened. There's been a great change here. Where now justice is coming through to bring everything back into balance that's been imbalanced. Your second card. Give me my money. Ace of Pentacles we have here. So I do feel that with that illusion energy. There's been some deception when it comes to your finances here. And so with the truth and the foundation and the scales being balanced, where you know there's been some unjust situation here, especially for those when it comes to a legal situation here, mad money coming through here for you. This is a very pretty pinnacle, a very golden pinnacle, a very heavy pinnacle. So this is a great amount of finance and wealth that's coming through for you. Very rightfully so. I do feel it's very much deserved here too. You put in a lot of hard effort with us starting with that Justice card. That just giving me that energy. You putting in a lot of good effort and a lot of good work to manifest this energy of that foundation. And so now with that, the solidity being followed here to allow the Ace of Pentacles to come through for you. Get it. Get it. This is great. Pentacles energy is earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Aces are energies of new starts and nothing that has to do anything with the past. So where you may have thought there may have been some return back to a past situation, and that just bringing a whole bunch of imbalance in for you, because I do feel that you're all about movement forward and not wanting to backtrack. And so I do feel there's a special new offer that's coming through here for you that's going to bring you a great amount of stability, especially that money, honey. All right, let's see what your third card is. And this is also energy of Taurus here too, with this being the second card. Second house energy is Taurus. I mean, do we need to keep going for your meeting? We have the Star. This is a great wish. Wish is coming true and through. Wish is granted. But there being a star of hope here. And I totally feel that this is everything that I was saying about you being seen as this beautiful energy of all the hard work and efforts that you have continued to put in for yourself, and making sure, because you put in so much hard work, that what you're building upon is stable and it's true and it's sound and it's not imbalanced and it's not faulty and it doesn't have illusion and deception and all of the negative energies that we're bringing an imbalance into a situation. So now that there is balance, you're getting your rightful abundance here. And then not only that, but even more here with the recognition and being seen as this beautiful star energy. This is more Aquarius energy here. So I do feel that the age of Aquarius is coming through connected to what it is that's happening in the universe amongst all of those who continue to walk in the light and stay in integrity. You being guided and protected, being the main star here, the star in your life. You're your own star in your life, but you're also a big bright star in many others' lives here. Earth Angel is also what I'm picking up here too. This is a card of 17. And that comes together to create an 8. 8 speaking to great fortune and prosperity. Also, 8th house energy of Scorpio is coming through here too. I'm picking up Leo energy, and that being the polarity energy of Aquarius. But I am also seeing that you're able to take, you know, what it is that you've been given as a part of this imbalance here, and just continue to do the hard work that you know how to do, and increasing on this every single day. But I do see the vessels being poured here as a sign of how it is that you continue to nourish both land and earth, or excuse me, land and water here. Where we have this vessel here going along the land here, and then this vessel here going into the water, taking a dip with that foot there too. And I'm seeing you walking on water. All things are possible. So I put nothing, you know, past what is coming through here. And thank you, Spirit, for that message. But I do feel that speaks to your magical energy and how it is that you're able to alchemize and create and make the best of situations, but make them work in your favor here. Having grace and continuing to give love and share love, but most importantly, having that love for yourself. The energy of the ibis is here. There's a pretty little bird that is sitting in the tree there. It's associated with the Egyptian god Thoth. And that being related to wisdom, magic, writing, and insight. Vulnerability here coming through as well with the naked energy. And being, that just giving me the energy of how honest, you being that sound foundation of integrity and, you know, holding nothing back. You have no reason to. This is great energy. Yeah, but you're a great manifester, and I do feel, you know, you're being seen as this, and this offer coming through for you here as a part of a justice situation that has been in balance for far too long. So any kind of block, that being completely obliterated and busted through to bring in this beautiful energy here. Great alchemy is what I'm picking up on, but also true destiny, and most importantly, your wishes being granted here. You just being seen as completely awesome. For your fourth card, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So with this, I'm getting, you know, as you are creating, and oh boy, there's a couple things coming through. As you're creating, you're moving forward in this energy here. I'm getting Sagittarius energy connected to the Archer energy and the horse, half man, half horse energy. So some of you may have strong Sagittarius in your chart. That's more fire energy that's coming through, that's being channeled, because I was getting Leo energy here. Pentacles energy, again, is earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And I'm just seeing this as like an increase of your manifestation. You being very responsible when it comes to your finances. That being the energy of the Knight of Pentacles. With this Knight being the most responsible when it comes to overall stability. But one of the other things I was getting here too is that there's a major offer that's coming through. I just feel like you make things happen, and then it's the reward. You make things happen, the reward. You make things happen, the reward. So you just are in a really beautiful constant flow of manifesting here, and that being what we have here for your first four cards here. Slow and steady wins the race here too. This may have been about, you know, another portion, because I don't feel that this is connected to this. This may have been another portion of your life here with something else that may have been stagnant. And with that justice energy, now all of the abundance coming through here for you. Because we do have, you know, this energy of being naked, that vulnerability energy there. But then also we have the energy of the armor on this Knight here. So again, I just feel that this is about the work that you do and then how you go out into the world. This could also be about, you know, you manifesting to be able to take care of your business here when it comes to, you know, your income, your bills, things that you have to take care of. You're taking care of it here with this Knight of Pentacles, and you're taking care of it very well. And continuing to move forward and move forward successfully. The Knight energy is a part of Chariot energy there too as well. So that just being more of that energy of diligent patience, taking the time to really feel through, to see through, to follow your intuition, and to do what's best for you. And doing it very beautifully here. But this, most importantly, I do feel this is definitely about another offer here that you have manifested that's coming through for you. This could be someone from the past here. And I am seeing that as I say that. The star energy, where I'm getting this being, you know, a lot of you here facing this way to take care of the past, but then moving forward successfully. But I'm also getting your back being turned to a particular energy that has been stagnant in your life and wanting to come forward and make an offer here. being in this armor because they know they may have fucked up. Your 5th card. Yeah. Options is what I'm getting. No illusions here. There's no room for that. I'm not getting that at all. I do feel that with this coming after this Knight of Pentacles, after I just said that, they may have been a part of some kind of illusion that is now being brought into balance for you. And if this person is wanting to return with the same bull, you're not having it. You have your back turned to this and you're taking care of your business here. And so I am getting, you know, with this being on that flip side energy of you taking very well care of yourself and your finances and doing what you need to do, you now creating and manifesting options. This is the 7 of Cups. This is a card of Pisces. Cups energy is water energy overall. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. But I am getting this being about you having many options here. And with what it is that you've experienced, knowing which option to choose for yourself and making the best decision on a balanced scale here with that 7 energy being connected to that energy that came through from the Libra energy and that Justice card and 7th house energy. We have a lot of 7s here too. So I'm feeling a lot of blessed energy, a lot of luck energy being connected to you here. And that being a part of how it is that you're manifesting and creating, taking very good care of yourself and creating even more options here. But this being most definitely you really taking the time. Again, going back to that Chariot energy connected to this Knight here, taking the time to really do what's best for you, assessing and learning from the past, not wanting to make any repeats that have caused you any kind of pain or heartache or imbalance. You're not interested. We might move these up here too for the clarifiers. Let's see what we have for your, and this is a 5th card, transformative energy here. So I do feel, again, that just speaking to how you've learned from the past. And as you're creating more, you know from these cups, you're doing the best for yourself here and making sure you don't choose the same stuff. This card is popping. Bringing down faulty foundations here. And I feel that with that energy of the options here, you created and manifested this. Where I do feel this may be about a return of someone here that just completely, you know, did not do you right here. And so with you having options, this being a mind-blowing situation here for anyone from your past that, you know, had you... you know, they may have been confused and projecting that energy onto you in the past here and confused about the truth of who it is that you are, not realizing how powerful it is that you are. But this Tower, that being a card of 16, that coming together to create another 7. 7s are speaking to also the angels, letting you know that you are definitely on the right path. And as I'm looking at this complete spread here, that Justice card is completely lit. So I do feel that this is about illumination that is coming through when it comes to what has been, you know, withheld or attempted to be blocked. And you just staying in your power and continuing to move forward and move forward strongly here, creating for yourself. And with this last card here, it just being a very massive effect, because you are not the same person that you have been or were. You're not that person anymore. You've made deep transformations for yourself here, and you continue to alchemize and manifest in a beautiful way, and you keep going forward. I do feel that this is something significant and most definitely positive that's coming through for you, with you making the best choice for yourself here. And by you doing this, I feel that this is a part of an awakening experience here for others that were connected to you who may want to return, seeing you glow and you shine and do so well. And I'm just getting, it's a no for any of those past energies there. And that being an awakening moment and experience for them, bringing down faulty foundations and structures that have been built on lies and deception, misconception as well. But the universe coming through here to assist and support and to make sure that you continue to see what it is that you are putting out there into the world as far as what you're manifesting. You creating great change here, and by you creating great change, it's affecting others that you've been connected to who need, I feel it's a necessary change for these energies that you've been connected to, where they may have brought imbalance into your life. Let's get to your clarifiers. I'm going to move this over here towards the end of the deck there. We'll set that there. Or the end of the spread here. And we'll clarify the Justice card. Clarify the Justice card. Oh, we had one flip in there. Yeah, and this fell right over this. So this being related to your work here, what it is that you've really been working on and how you continue. And I feel this is like both spiritual and physical here. All of your hard work and your efforts, everything that you put in, that is meant to come back to you in that 8 energy. So that being also what I'm getting as to why we have so many 7s is because there's been many unjust situations here where there's been some kind of stagnancy there that has kept that energetic flow of that infinity symbol, which is that number 8 there, from coming to you. And so by you continuing to be diligent and do the work, it's creating that energy for that flow to continue, whether, energies want to be in or attempt to be in the way or not. It's going to be knocked down. And we have that here with the Tower card. I do feel that this is about something being brought to light, that illumination just being very strong, that power coming through there too. And that could be why that Leo energy was wanting to come through there too. The sun is the ruler of Leo. So with the 8 of Pentacles here, that, again, speaking to your hard work and your efforts, what it is that you do to bring in your finances, your income, your coins. This is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And I am getting Aquarius energy being connected here to this, which is giving me that energy from the star here. And we'll put this here. So justice coming through when it comes to all of your hard work and your efforts, because there's been an imbalance and there's been some unjust situations. I do feel it's connected to the confusion and the lies, deception, misconception, cloudiness, wanting to keep you in a particular state of unknowing, but you have a knowing. And you've also been very mistaken, because I do feel also that you are very intuitive, strongly spiritual with your Aries energy, and it just being a natural thing for you. And so anyone coming into contact with you with this energy, where they've wanted to bring that towards you, it's just a part of, the lessons that are meant to come for these energies here, and that awakening experience, if they should take it and be open to it. And clarify the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Five of Pentacles. So I just feel that this is a part of that energy of wanting to, block energy. And I'm getting Five of Swords energy being connected to this. And this being the transformative energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With that 5 energy, where I did feel, with you transmuting that energy by being that star, transmuting any kind of past illusions, deceptions, cloudiness, it being related to this offer here that is coming through here for you, that is meant for you and designed for you, and you not receiving what it is that you rightfully should have deserved here. Justice coming to this situation because there's been a lacking energy where you have not been treated fairly. You have not been given your rightful abundance here. And there's been attempts to block that. It's being brought down. This is more earth energy. And we have a lot of pentacles here. I feel that this just speaking to the buildup and how patient, how diligent it is that you have been in spite of everything that you've experienced from more negative energies that have just been pretty much jealous is what I'm getting to. Just not liking, you know, who it is that you are just because of the glow that you have and the shine that you bring. Let's move these up. And we can make room for those other cards. So everything can be seen here. And you being completely over this. Like I said earlier, like, of course, you know, your fire energy can be quite boisterous, but anything or anyone that wants to bring any kind of imbalance into your life, it's a hard no. And so you just get to work and continue to do what it is that you do to make that change and continue to move forward and move forward successfully, doing what's best for you. And in doing so, you're making the best choices, not choosing what you have from the past here is what I'm getting. And that just being right here with you making a choice and then that creating a massive amount of change, but also things coming to light where there's no more illusion and you having, and I feel also too expressing that knowing that 8 energy also being connected to the 8 of Wands where there's communication connected to this here too. But notice here too, we have this 8 of Pentacles and then it goes from the 8 to the 5. And that's also where I'm getting, you know, that big gain of abundance that's meant for you here, that is to be for you and you alone, was attempted to be blocked. And it's not. It's, you know, just a part of a generating energy, you coming into greater awareness, doing what's necessary and staying the course. And believing, you know, that what you put in is what you get out. And you do, and you will. If not, even more. Let's clarify the star card. Oh boy. All right, so on top of here, we have the 10 of Pentacles. We go from that 8 to that 5 to the 10. Where I do feel that with this being Pentacle energy, that's speaking to more of that physical energy. But you overall having this 10 of Pentacles, being this 10 of Pentacles, you are this 10 of Pentacles. And that just speaking to what it is that you are rightfully deserving of and what you are bringing in for yourself, because this is you. As above, so is below. This 10 energy is connected to 10th house energy, so we have more of that career energy and finance. Saturnian energy connected to this as well. And also with the Aquarius energy there too, with Saturn also being a ruler of Aquarius. But these 10s represent a whole lot. And I feel it just speaks to the magic that you are bringing in as this beautiful star energy and how you're alchemizing and creating. And bringing in this great prosperity for yourself here. This is a great energy with that 10 of Pentacles there. Wonderful stability. Very sound and solid foundation. Being balanced, being healthy, being wealthy. Mind, body, and soul. But that scarab beetle, that being about, you know, taking the energy of that lacking and what you were experiencing from others here and turning it into gold. You bringing that back up and not staying in this energy where energies have wanted to keep you or try to keep you. And that just being everything that I just said here with this 9 of Wands here. So you experiencing this from other energies where you're tired, You've done a lot of work, and there's been a lot of infliction when it comes to you, just because of who it is that you are and what it is that you do and how successful it is that you are. And you're completely over it. I'm also noticing here too the energy of these beetles being yellow and also blue. That could be significant. Blue energy is Aquarius and Pisces, and then yellow is the energy from Gemini, and that being about magician energy. So taking that pain and what it is that you've experienced, the hurt, the burden, the sacrifice, all of that, and turning it into gold, that being right here in that star energy, alchemizing and making this more of a blessing for you rather than staying down. This comes together to create a 19. I was getting that energy of Leo and the sun energy. The sun card is a card of 19 in the major arcana. So this being that polarity energy of your sunlight and what, how it is that you shine. If you had not experienced what you did, it wouldn't have made you stronger in who it is that you are and who you continue to be even more of as you continue to grow even more in your power. But this is a beautiful energy here. Wounded warrior energy being connected to this as well, but Jupiter is coming through with the 9th house energy connected to Sagittarius. And then also Pisces. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this came in reverse. I do feel it's most definitely, with me not taking reversals, I feel in the upright, it's just confirming about, how it is that you're manifesting and moving forward towards options here. But then with that reversal energy, I feel that this is about the illusions and the misconceptions being over when it came to a stagnant energy that may be wanting to return. And Spirit coming through with not just one 7 of Cups, but 2 7 of Cups to let you know and remind you of what this particular energy, on that flip side energy, because I do feel this is about you being very financially sound here and responsible. But on that flip side energy of the confusion that is surrounding this energy here that they're projecting and wanting to project, should they return or you allow them back into your life here. But this being a warning here. Don't fall for the schmoozing and the love bombing. But this most definitely being about, I feel it's about your increased telepathy and what it is you've also been able to manifest. But then also the options that you have and the offers that are coming through outside of what it is you've experienced from the past. That are also very financially sound and stable people here too, and this being a part of that energy there too. So you creating and manifesting greater options for yourself here too, and it coming through successfully here following this Knight of Pentacles here. More 7s as well. I just feel like you should continue to manifest the way that you're doing and keep making those wishes. The angels are all over this reading here. And not to say they aren't for all of the readings, but the significance of that 7 being connected to the angels letting you know you're on the right path is that steadiness of those angels wanting to cover you and let you know that you are completely good here. Let's clarify the 7 of Cups. Wouldn't it be funny if the Knight of Pentacles came out? Clarify the 7 of Cups. This is quite a few cards here, so we'll just kind of quickly talk over these. Let's see what we have. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords. You cutting off the illusion. I do feel that this is about how you're being seen here too as well. And this is male or female, but this is feminine energy. We have Justice here. We have Justice twice. So I'm just getting, there's two dynamics here. I'm getting two dynamics. Because this could be someone really cruel. And it could be male or female and who it is that you were dealing with. Possibly this Knight of Pentacles here. That's been very, like, I'm getting also a teasing energy. But then on that flip side, I am seeing this as you being in this very powerful energy, very smart, intellectual, being seen as this beautiful prowess energy who is highly intuitive and doesn't take any shit. And because you're cutting off what no longer serves you and making the best choice for yourself, using that sword of truth as you make your decisions here with that Seven of Cups. It's that justice energy that is here with you. I feel too, with the injustice energy, we have the Lovers here, and this being third-party energy. But I do feel that this was about, you know, you being targeted to not succeed. You know, someone just not having good intentions for you here. All I'm seeing is third-party energy here. And with two energies of justice being here, you just cutting off what no longer serves, it bringing in justice, it illuminating a situation of third party and some hurtful shit. And now a Tower coming through because you're making the best decision for yourself by being this Queen of Swords. Being in that knowing, you having that knowing and being strong in this and not caring, you know, how you make others feel that, you know, we're wanting to hurt you. Or not caring about you in the way that you've been, you know, giving and caring. And so you taking a stand for yourself here and holding up that sword of truth. And by doing so, it's, again, bringing in that justice here yet again. But this is an energy of 8. Very interesting that we have this here. And then we also have the 11 here with the Aquarius energy. But we also have the 8 clarifying the justice as an 11 here. So I feel it's about, again, you know, what has been attempted to be withheld from you with the amount of 7s that we have here and how it is that you stay strong in your power and bring in your rightful abundance here. And that being the connection to that infinity symbol here with this 8 here. Illuminating a situation connected to some unjust situation, dealing with third-party situation, where you were a target here. Very silly move. And so then we have the Knave of Wands. The Knaves are pages. This being about messenger energy. Also immature energy connected to the fire energy. And with this coming next to this Lover's energy, I'm seeing this energy here that may have been a part of, you know, who it is that's targeting towards you here, being connected to this Page of Wands here. And being irresponsible with whatever it is that they're doing as far as some kind of recording here. Being stuck in the past. Having a lot of limits when it comes to their mindset. Having all the capabilities of being a strong powerhouse, but not utilizing it in the way that they should. And that being present here. This is fire energy. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and Ophiuchus, your energy here. But I don't feel that this is connected to you. I do feel that you're more in the Swords energy I'm getting. And that being a part of that Aquarius energy there too. So strong Aquarius is what I'm getting. You utilizing all the tools, that being a part of that Magician energy too. Utilizing all the tools that you have to bring in your rightful abundance, but also illuminate situations that have been very unfair. More third-party situations. So there was to be collaboration here. I do feel that that's most definitely what you're manifesting as you're moving forward. But there being an uncovering connected to a third-party situation that was connected to your finances. And given that, and the lack energy, and then the 3 energy that we have here, I feel that your connection to these energies have this particular limit to themselves where they're not able to look beyond and be this 10 of Pentacles like you are, and that being a part of that jealous energy that's coming through. Very simple there. Surprise, we have you here. I'm getting this being you being the first and the last, and not hesitating to let others know who it is that you are. Now, with what I said earlier about others mistaking you for you not being the same person that you are anymore, I feel that with both energies of these queens being here, this being about your duality energy of who it is that you have been in the past and who you continue to be, where you may have just been this complete energy all by itself and not, very strong when it comes to the sword energy, and that being the reason why I'm getting such a strong sword energy here for you. So not being in this power here at all in the past here, and that being, part of the energy of facing that cup towards the past there, and who it is that you very much, have been very strong in, being in this power, but also with the queen energy of the Queen of Cups, and that being a very nice and nurturing and loving energy, possibly too loving, and that being, how it is that you were made to be seen as a target, possibly being seen as naive because you were so nice and generous. But you going through the transformation for yourself here, realizing and recognizing, that being a part of that Chariot energy there too, realizing and recognizing your worth, your power, who it is that you really are, what it is that you truly can do, and increasing on your power rather than reacting. You took the time to manifest and alchemize and make things work for yourself to respond. And that being the answer that we have here. You being the first and the last, the Alpha and the Omega, and that giving me the High Priestess energy there. So growing more into your intuitiveness. Already having this here, but really increasing on this and having a variety, creating and manifesting a variety of that manifested energy from within you here. Beautiful power here. And so much so, it's like we don't even have, there's no focus here on any of this. I feel that you're very much so strong in your power that you're looking forward, holding this sword of truth, knowing that you're going to be safe and protected and taken care of and receive what's rightfully yours by being in more of your power of these queen energies. That is connected to the High Priestess energy, that 2 energy from the 11, 1 and 1. That's also the High Priestess card in the Major Arcana. But then also Empress energy, where all 4 queens come together to create that Empress. So you knowing how to, I feel, it's a process of you learning how to temper your fire and you knowing how to do this. And that being a part of, what's coming through as a part of how you increased yourself. Because we have water here and then we have air here. And in the mist, you're dealing with an energy of fire, but you know all too well because you're in Aries. So you know how to handle it and you don't meet fire with fire. I feel that you've learned that here. You meet fire with fire when it comes to yourself, but when it comes to others in situations that have been very unjust, you learning and finding the key to unlock yourself here to be in even more of a powerful state by utilizing the other tools that you have to have that maintain balance, but to make things happen and change for your life and for yourself and for others here too, because I feel there's some hard lessons that are coming through connected to the situation here. There being no confusion about who it is that you are either. You definitely being seen as that Queen of Swords right now. Not to be forgotten as that Queen of Chalices, but you most definitely being seen as this beautiful Queen of Swords who's very powerful and strong and quick to get to the point and the truth of situations by holding that sword of truth, which in result is bringing in that Tower. Let's clarify the Tower. That's a lot. Let's see if we can just get one card. We saw the 8 of Cups there, but I do feel that wanted to be seen. That being about you walking away from a situation that has not been serving you. The end of you being a sacrifice. Where it was coming through with that Queen of Chalices. And you being super nice, generous, very loving. And then it's like, oh no, wait. You didn't see that I could do this. You didn't see that I could do that. Let me make it very clear so there's no confusion for you. I will not be returning to what has not been serving. I am cutting that off because I've been a sacrifice for too long here. That being connected to the 3 energy that was coming through, connected to that 3 of Pentacles and wanting to keep you at a certain level in a certain place. But it's not possible because you're already here at this 10 and you continue to grow from this. You start at the Pentacles here. So regardless of anyone that tries to have you in a state of lack or feeling like these energies are feeling like where they're very limited. I'm just getting a very limited energy there. It's over. It's over. We're going to do one more clarifier here. That's Piscean energy here. You cutting that off completely. Let's get one more card for the Tower, please. Thank you. One more card for the Tower. We got 2. On the bottom, 7 of Pentacles. Your investment, your hard work. All your hard work is paying off. Another 7. And you're on the right path in what it is that you're doing. The end of burdens. We go from that 9 of Wands. That's here. To this 10 here. More 10s. And that was coming through with that 10 of Pentacles. There's so many 10 energies here. So many endings. Because you're so strong. And what it is that you're doing as a star energy is just creating so much magnificent change. And I feel, again, that's about that 7 energy of the angels wanting you to know to keep doing what it is that you're doing because you're definitely doing a great job in creating that change. And loving yourself and valuing yourself and really standing up for yourself here because things have been too much of a burden for you. Being a sacrifice at the expense of others who are on a lower level and want to stay there and continue to stay there and not level up. This is more of your energy here with the fire. And then Sagittarius and Leo and Ophiuchus. That blue and that yellow energy from those scarab beetles is also coming through as well. And there's that 8 of Wands. And you communicating. That being a part of that Queen of Swords here too. But this was coming through with that 8 of Pentacles. And that being connected to your hard work and your effort. So it could be you working in an area of communication. But then you also speaking up and delivering communication. Speaking your truth and being in truth. And not being a sacrifice anymore. And by doing so, it's bringing in a tower to bring down a structure here where you have been completely mistaken as this particular sacrifice here. Speaking up for yourself and showing your power and who it is that you are and putting it into your burdens here. So on the bottom we have that 7 of Pentacles, your hard work paying off. What you have put in, you are definitely going to get out. We have that 7, but we also have the 8. And we have that 10 and that representation of you here as that star. On the bottom here, we have the 6 of Cups, but this was in reverse, and I do feel it speaks to you completing your purpose, part of your journey here, and closing certain cycles when it comes to certain soulmates that were meant to be a part of your life and you a part of theirs in order to help you and, you know, whoever it is that you're connecting to. Like I said before, these energies apparently want to stay in the same stagnant place, in the same limited place that they have been. But you have that set up differently for yourself here. And you realize that you're not designed for that. You're not meant for that. And you don't want to stay there. You don't have to stay there. And you know this for yourself. And I feel that you try to help others with this too as well. But it being about free will and other people's choices. And so, you know, you just realizing that you have to continue to stay steady and to move forward, to knock down any kind of illusions when it comes to you and to let it be known who it is that you are and what you're capable of doing so that you can receive that rightful abundance that is meant to come back to you with the flow that you have going for yourself here. But I do see this as equal give and take that's being brought in for you from the Six of Cups here. This being water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. Very beautiful that we have One Love here by Houdini. I love this song. But I'm also seeing, like, I don't normally get this, but I'm just seeing the dual energy that's coming through to help and assist you and support you. To let you know that what you have experienced on a lower level, on that higher level, you are being met with this because of the destiny that's meant for you. But this being a part of your fate here, and what's rightfully yours as your abundance here that was meant to be for you in this world here. And the work that you're doing, I feel that's, you know, most definitely speaking to what it is that you signed up for and a part of a contract here for you to be on this earth. But you also realizing that, you know, it really doesn't have to be that hard, and you really should be taking the time each day to embrace everything that is brought to you on a daily basis, appreciating and being grateful for that, knowing, and that being a part of that star energy too, knowing that, you know, being in that energy and on that level is going to bring about that change and that increase for you. That is bringing in much great partnership and friendship and reciprocity is here in the Six of Cups, and energies of those who love you and want to see the best for you because you have done that for others for a very long time, and also have done it for others who have not appreciated it. So now it's being returned to you from others who do appreciate you and do see you for the hard work that you do and how special it is that you are. Whether you do that work or not, you deserve abundance just because of who it is that you are. You don't have to do anything to receive. And I feel that's a part of the lesson here too. All right, Aries Moon, so this was your reading. I hope that these messages were enjoyable for you, very helpful for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.